everyone, I'm Carey Pena. This is Front Doors TV, an Inspired Media 360 production. I'm here with publisher Andrea Evans, and over the next 10 minutes, we will be introducing you to Sam. She's a one-name wonder. You have to meet her. We'll show you what makes her an outstanding leader in our community. We will spotlight an organization called Treasure House that's having huge community impact, and we will be revealing who is on the cover of Front Doors magazine as we celebrate diversity in both digital and print. But first, let's go ahead and open up the office doors and meet Sam, who is the founder and artistic director of Detour Company Theatre. Andrea, tell us all about her.
Sam is an amazing woman in the community. She had been teaching theater in our community and had a son with severe disabilities. He has some cerebral palsy as an example. And he saw his mom teaching these theater classes and felt, wanted to be involved. And there was not an arts organization, theater company for adults with disabilities. And so she took a detour and created one. And it's an amazing story that they've been going strong and to the point now where they're looking at having 2 companies to do all the shows that they want to do this next year.
She leads with heart.
Absolutely.
And she was recognized by the Governor's Council, right?
By the Arizona Citizens for the Arts, their annual Governor's Arts Awards, and that's where Front Doors learned about her story.
I love it. Sam, congratulations and job well done. And now our charity spotlight. On each episode, we love to highlight a charity or organization that really goes above and beyond in the work that they do in our great community. Today we are over at Treasure House, and this is the brainchild of Brenda and Kurt Warner. The living facility recently opened its doors, and residents there couldn't be more excited.
I'm resident and ambassador. I have to get the door. We fight over who gets the door. Help Coley, help Trixie, help Ty if he needs help all the staff assistants. I'm on my head to them because I help them all.
For 3 years it was all about build the building. Get it designed, get it permitted, and turn it into what you see here. And then for the last 4 or 5 months, we've been shifting from development mode into occupancy and operational mode.
Kate knew about this project for these 3 years, and it just didn't feel real. We talked about it, and we talk about, when I live at Treasure House and that sort of thing. But then when it came time that we had a date, we had a move-in date, things got really scary, and it was not only for us, but for her as well, that now it was really starting to come true.
This is my bathroom.
There was a lot of emotion the day we left home, but ever since then, once she got here, it's just been amazing.
Treasure House is an active community for young adults in their 20s and 30s with cognitive and developmental disabilities. It's an environment where they can experience the fullness of life and experience independence and community. I've seen them really embracing the opportunity to become part of a community. I've seen them embracing the challenges of a new experience. I've seen them really becoming a fuller part of their own families by seeing themselves as an individual.
This is my bedroom. I sleep in here.
When you look at young people like Kate, who, if not for an opportunity like Treasure House, would really be faced with, living in the back room at home, or depending on where you are in the country, maybe in a room in the basement or a room in the attic. You look at that as from the age of 22, when they're no longer able to participate in high school, at least here in Arizona. That might be the pinnacle of their lives, as far as trying to go out and become as independent as they could possibly be.
Treasure House residents are individuals and families who have made a decision that they want to be part of a broader community. They're anxious to have new experience, learn new skills, and create new relationships, and are really embracing this time as a young adult.
I will watch TV while I'm on my computer.
It's almost like we've turned a corner or turned a page where, the story was very limited, and now it feels like we've just walked through a new door, and the opportunities are there just like for all our other kids, you know, and she's just going to be really happy here. There's going to be so many opportunities for her that we couldn't give her.
Many congratulations to Brenda and Kurt and all those who've worked so hard for years behind the scenes to make this dream come true. I mean, we've spoken to Brenda Warner about this before we featured her on this show. This is a labor of love.
And look at those faces. They're so excited. They were, you know, these grown-ups that moved
young
in,
adults,
you know,
yeah,
young adults
absolutely.
that moved in, you know, they've been watching it get built, these first residents, and to have moving day and come in with their stuff and set up their rooms and get their routines down. It's really just
The place is bomb.
incredible.
I have to say, like, she decorated it incredibly. Give people more information about how it works if they want to submit a request to have a family member live there.
Yes, go to treasurehouse.org, and right up at the top of the page is a button for more information and to find out if you have a family member that you would like more information and find out how they could maybe become a new resident
And
of Treasure House.
Brenda is not one to shoot for anything small. She shoots for the stars and then some. So she's hoping that this becomes a model that goes nationwide.
Yes, they're so excited for this. It's like an incubator, right?
Yeah.
This creation of this very special place, and how much, like you said, heart and soul and thought went into this with the professionals in this area as well, to show that this could be replicated around the country.
I can't wait to get invited to a party over there. It looks like
Right?
so much fun. All right, now we are going to see what is on the cover this month. It is an incredible father and son story that really is uniquely Arizona. Tell us all about it.
It is. We did not know this, but Jose Cardenas, who is the host of PBS Channel 8, Horizonte, his son is Javier Cardenas, Dr. Javier Cardenas at Barrow Neurological Institute, and the man leading the charge on concussion research with NFL. And they're a father-son duo right here in our own community.
And each has made such a big difference.
They have, and really at the heart of this story too is Jose's wife, Javier's mother, and he also has brothers as well. But Virginia was Jose's wife, and she passed away of cancer. And the pictures in the story are of their beautiful home that Javier grew up in, and this amazing art collection that they lovingly collected for decades.
Yeah, and it's such a beautiful story. I hope people take time to really read through it. As you mentioned, Virginia, just bust out my phone here for a moment because your lovely editor, Karen, who wrote this story, she sent me a quote that was one of her favorites. This is Jose's quote on fatherhood. Quote, "I can't say that Virginia and I had this grand scheme, but we did try to model commitment to family, to community, to being honest and working hard. I can't say that I was a father knows best type of father with profound messages for my children, but I think Virginia and I both tried to model what we thought was good behavior. Simple and humble."
And obviously it worked. Javier and his brothers are outstanding members of the community, and what Javier has done in recent years with his knowledge and the research at Barrow Neurological and the funding coming behind it, that he is on the sidelines at the Cardinals games every weekend, and they are working with the players that have had injuries to research their brains and have this data to study and find out what the effects truly are of playing football and hitting hard.
He's on the forefront of that research. And Jose is so well regarded in broadcasting. I've had the good fortune of filling in for him on his show. And when you step into those shoes and you sit on his set, you better know your business.
You better know your business. And let's not forget, he's the general counsel for Arizona State University.
Yeah.
So quite a brilliant and thoughtful man we're talking about.
Before we close out the show, I do want to say congratulations. Tell folks now that you guys are in print.
Yes, Frontdoors has been digital, we know, for many years, and we just launched that we're back in print. So please watch FrontdoorsMedia.com for more announcements on where you can get your hands on a print copy as we continue to roll out the launch of what was really requested of us at the magazine.
It was a labor of love for you too, making this happen in print.
It is. Here we
Here's
are.
the cover right here. Looking so good, gentlemen, looking so good. Well, this is Front Doors TV, an Inspired Media 360 production. We thank you all for watching. The mission of the show is community connection and people who are really making a difference. You can reach us online at FrontdoorsMedia.com and InspiredMedia360.com. And thank you so much to our friends at Saks Fifth Avenue Phoenix for styling us today. Until next time, guys, take good care.